below this. Oh no, that's the one. That's a different one. That's the one that's already gone. This one. I picked orange out for Crash. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! It never lands. I want it to fall here. And it never does. It always lands over there. Some reason, it always lands over there, where I don't want it. Anyway, you're probably wondering, Sasha, why you dressed as a monkey. Crash is not a monkey. Yes, I am aware. But for some reason, they don't do Crash onesies on the internet. I know, right? I know. Very disappointed. So I thought I'd dress as the monkey that's in Crash 1 and Crash 2. You know the ones that do the rolly? I thought, see, it has got something to do with Crash Bandicoot, and I thought I'd dress as one of them. Clever. Anyway, so 3 years on the gaming channel. This is a very different one because the past 2 years have all been about Spyro, and that's about to come back. But we'll get to that in a bit. But for 3 years, it's all about Crash because that's what I've been playing this year. So I'm going to quickly run to the montage so we can get on with that, and then I can talk about you after. I have to come this side because I have to see when he's there. No! I was just about to get off to hit him in the face with a womp. This, a flipping game. I'm not going to be able to do it, honestly. This is just my life. I didn't touch a jump! Oh, okay. They handle terribly. This guy, look at him. I'm going to revoke his licence, I am. Once this game's over, his licence has been revoked. No way am I having this kind of treatment against Crash. Don't even think about it, Crash Bandicoot. Yes, I'm using second name terms now. No! Too close to the thing. Oh, 1.5. Right? Bounce. Bounce. Crash, you dare is gonna flipping die on a bit that he didn't die on before, did you blooming Crash Bandicoot, man? An hour and a half been doing this. An hour and a half. I'm just focused on doing sooner or later right now, Coco. I'm not interested in what Cortex has got going on his computer. Hey. No! I didn't even... Oh! There we go. Perfect. Now we can just... You're actually kidding me, Crash! Yay! We got every box! Worth it. Actually kidding me? Crash, are you actually kidding me? Oh! What is this? How on earth am I supposed to stand on that? Excuse me? Is this like a glitch or something? That stupid platform did me over. 1. That's... No! Ugh! Cry if I do. Oh! No! No! I flipping had it! Oh my gosh, I had it! No! Ooh! No, Crash. No, 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 no. There we go. Then crashes. Get that box. Get that. That's the box. No, 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 no. Where was the missing flipping box? Who missed the flipping box? Crash missed a flipping box. Jump. 2 seconds. No, 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 no. That was a panic. Especially with this flipping game. Excuse you. Oh no, maybe not. What's this? Green gem. 1 minute 25. Am I going to do it? I don't know. I forgot how. Ah! I got to do it all again. Stay this side. is the flipping jam! This is not a good start to a gem path level, Crash. This is no. I press circle, then X. Not X, then circle. I've got to do it. This bit I can do. I can do that bit, Crash! I can do that bit! Why'd you grab onto the thing? It's like technology. I read a thing online that says that your phone actually does listen to you, and then it'll put ads up. Yes! Sorry. Name for that room. Goodness sake. Ooh! Like what Crash Bandicoot player says, oh yeah, I use the analog stick. None. Excuse me. Oh. No! I flipped it. We missed the box. Please tell me I got every box. Please tell me I did. What? Where was the box? My gosh! Oh, I knew these grates were going to be a problem. Yes, then. No, 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 no. I did not touch that totem pole. Do not give me this. I did not touch that totem pole. That was all Crash sticking his blooming fur out, wasn't it? Like a versus. No! Oh! This car is absolutely no good. Look at me going left to flipping right. Get off the side. I clicked X. No. Oh. My voice actually cracked then. Okay, he comes off the grid. Crash, don't start scratching your foot. We are going in a minute. There we go. Dun dun. I'm coming, Aku. Keep your blooming. Keep in your box. Oh, I flipping did it. Honestly, I did it. Oh my gosh. Flip. I jumped over Nitro, didn't I? You flipping idiots, actually. You really are sometimes such a stupid idiot. You really look at what you made yourself do again. You made yourself do this. Flipping stupid. I'm sorry, Crash. I'm sorry that my stupidity has made you do this again. Where's the box? Where is the box? Where's the box? I don't understand where the box is. Where's the box? I've checked behind the waterfall. I've checked up the thing. I've just gone through that all over again millions of times to check that it's not in the last thing. It's not in the last thing. Where's the flipping box? What? Where are the boxes? Where are the boxes? Where are the flipping boxes? No! Stop bouncing on TNT. Stop bouncing off bouncy boxes. Mate, flipping move your trunk, right? I didn't touch them. You can clearly see. I clicked X. So yeah, that was our 3rd year on this channel. I know, it's absolutely crazy. This is so hot in this. It's hot in the UK. Yeah, that's mad. 3 years. I've loved gaming, honestly. Yeah, and Crash. I mean, the transition from Spyro to Crash I was worried about because I thought people might be subscribed for Spyro. They might not be subscribed for me, they might be subscribed for Spyro, and I'm getting rid of Spyro now. And I did lose a couple of subscribers when I finished A Hero's Tale and started Crash 1. That's genuine truth. I did lose a couple, you know, not many. But I gained way more. And that's another thing, this year we hit 100 subscribers. That's a milestone that I'm very happy about. Yeah. I'm very happy about that. And I love this channel. This is my favourite channel now, to be honest. Before, it was the other way around, but now I love this channel. This channel is so much fun, and I just love it. Yeah, so I started the year finishing A Hero's Tale off. I finished that off. We finished the Spyro 5 games. And that happened. I was originally going to then play the Legend Trilogy, and I'm still going to play that, don't worry. But then I thought, I want to introduce a new character, and I want to save the Legend Trilogy for later. Because, And this is the reason why. I didn't want to say last year, but because I knew Crash was being remastered, right? Because it had already come out in 2017. Well, it was coming out. It was coming out. It wasn't quite out. Was it out? I think it was coming out. I think it was like 2 weeks and it was coming out. And I wanted to play the N Sane Trilogy because it was new, right? That was the plan. So that's what I wanted to do. But my PlayStation 4 had other ideas and decided to break. So I had to play Crash 1 instead. And, you know, that's another story. We'll talk about that in a minute. But that was the reason. It's because I wanted to play the N Sane Trilogy that I thought I'm going to wait for the Legend Trilogy till after the N Sane Trilogy. That was the plan. But my PlayStation 4 had other ideas and I didn't want to start the Legend Trilogy because I didn't know how long it was going to take for my PlayStation 4 to be fixed. So I kind of left it, and I'm glad that I did because Spyro is now getting remastered. So I'm glad that I did leave that. Yes, I'll talk about that in a minute, but Crash 1 first. I'm so sorry that I couldn't finish that game, but I just could not finish that game. I could not. It was so hard. I filmed I got every gem that you could get, apart from Sunset Vista. Up until Toxic Waste. I could not finish Toxic Waste with the gem. But I thought, you know what, maybe this... I actually said in a video, I have videos on my channel that are private of Toxic Waste 2 and 3, and then I have a video of me doing Pinstripe, and I have one video of me trying to do High Road in the original. I have those videos. I've edited them, they're up, and they're private. I never put them live because I don't like them, because I don't finish them, you know? And I said in one of the Toxic Waste videos, I says, you know, do you guys mind if this playthrough isn't 100% and I can just sit down one afternoon and completely play through to Cortex? And then when I tried the High Road to get the gem, it just wasn't working, and I was dying and I was having to start again, and then, oh, it was just terrible, and I just thought, I can't do this, I can't. So, yeah, I cut it off at Toxic Waste and I said we're going to play Wrath of Cortex because that was the Crash game that I used to play. That, to me, is Crash, you know? I did used to play Crash 1 and 2, but they were hard, and they still are now. So that's why they aren't what Crash is to me. What Crash is to me is Wrath of Cortex. That's the game that I used to play over and over again. That's the game I used to complete when I was younger. So that's what Crash is to me. So I thought, we're going to play that game. So I played through that. We kind of 100%. We did 100% it, but the time trials were a bit of an issue. But yeah, we 103%ed it. I didn't quite get every time trial relic in that game, but I'm sorry about that. But I did get every gem and I did get the good ending. So to me, that's a complete, right? And then, once Wrath of Cortex had finished up on the channel, my PlayStation was fixed. Well, no, it wasn't fixed. I bought a new one. And I finally got to play N Sane Trilogy and start that. And that's kind of where we are now with the channel. Oh my gosh, how good is that remaster? I'm so happy that I wanted to play it last year. This time last year was kind of when I wanted to be starting N Sane Trilogy after finishing A Hero's Tale, but it never worked out that way. So, but that was the original plan. I was never supposed to play Crash 1. What was supposed to happen was I was supposed to play the N Sane Trilogy all the way through, and then I was supposed to play Wrath of Cortex. That was the plan, but it didn't go that way, unfortunately. So, yeah, but it's all over now, it's all done, and this year has been good. We've had good time with Crash, bad time with Crash as well, but it's been good. I've loved it. So, looking towards the future, we are obviously in the middle of Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. We are finishing that. This is the thing. When it comes to Crash 3, I'm going to play that a bit more like I did Wrath of Cortex, where I do 1 level per episode. Reason being, I've never played Crash 3, first of all, So I don't have a clue what's going on during the game. So I'm going to need time to kind of figure out what's going on with the story and things like that. I've stayed away from playthroughs on YouTube of Crash 3 because I want to do my own playthrough first and then I want to watch other people's play it, you know. So I don't have a clue what's going on in that game. I don't know where the death paths are, if there are any. I don't know where the gems are. I don't know if there's timing things in them. Is there time trial? Not time trials. Is there, like, you know, in Crash 2 where you get the gem after you have to run to the end of the level in a time limit? Is there them in there? Like, I don't know. So it's going to take me a long time to figure out. So that's why I'm going to go more of Wrath of Cortex. And when I was playing Wrath of Cortex and I mentioned Crash 3, someone did tell me in the comments that Crash 3 is very much like Wrath of Cortex, so I'm expecting the same kind of layout like Wrath of Cortex did with the different sub areas and then different levels. That's what I'm expecting, and then a boss in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do. And it worked for Wrath of Cortex, so I'm sure it'll work for Crash 3. So when Crash 3 starts, expect some short episodes, because obviously the first couple of levels are usually easy. So expect some short episodes, but they will get longer as the game progresses because things will get harder and the death paths will come in. So all that will happen. Now, because I'm doing a level per episode, I have already figured out on my calendar when everything's going to be uploaded, because I know that there's 25 levels, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've figured it out all the way to September, which is when Spyro is released. Now, I said in my 100 subscriber video that when Spyro is released, everything stops and we play that game. That still stands. When September comes, when September comes, we will be starting the Reignited Trilogy no matter where we are in Crash. But from what I've figured out, if everything goes to plan, because obviously I haven't filmed them yet, so I don't know, we could have like flipping Behaving, or what's the other one called? I always forget this, Digging It. We could have a level like that I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. So I don't know how it's going to happen, but if everything goes to plan and I do a level per episode, we will get to not Cortex boss, which I'm guessing he's the last boss. Not the last boss, the second from last boss. We get to there, and then we've just got like the last couple. It's like level 20 or something like that we get to. I think level 20. And then we've got that, and then a boss, and then we've got 5 other levels that we haven't done. So I think it's about 11 episodes that I won't be able to upload before Spyro. So it looks like Spyro is going to cut through the Crash 3 playthrough. I hope that's okay. But I said from the beginning that when Spyro comes out, we are stopping everything. All hands on deck for Spyro, and we're playing that through. So you can look forward to that this year. That's happening this year. We're playing that game this year. When Spyro will start, I don't know. It is released on the 21st. I still don't know. It's released on the 21st, I believe, and then I think that's a Friday it's released. I think it's a Friday. Obviously, that Friday that I upload won't be Spyro because I won't have filmed any of it. So the Friday that it's released, that won't be Spyro, that will still be Crash. But I am aiming to kind of get an episode up for the following Tuesday. So the Tuesday after Spyro is released, I'm hoping, and that's a big hope, but I'm hoping to at least have a couple of episodes filmed so that I can start uploading Spyro then. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know. So I'm hoping to upload Spyro on the Tuesday after it's released. If not, it'll be the following week. So we'll have one more week of Crash and then we'll start Spyro, probably beginning of October time. But I don't know, guys. I'm very, very excited. This year is going to be a good year. This year for gaming, I can already tell. Three years been great. But this 4th year, I'm very excited for the Reignited Trilogy, and I'm going to take my time with that as well. I'm taking my time with that playthrough because I want to enjoy every aspect of the game, and I'm just so excited for Spyro to come back. And then after that, I mean, I'm guessing the Reignited Trilogy is going to take me to my 4th year, because it is 3 games. So I'm guessing that's going to take me to my 4th year. But after that, after Spyro, I will come back to Crash 3 and I'll finish that. Definitely. 100% we're going to finish it. But you might be looking at a year from now for me actually finishing N Sane Trilogy and stuff. But you can enjoy Spyro. And then once I've played N Sane Trilogy, I don't know what to play. So it's up to you. I do want to play Croc. But I want to get Croc 2, because I haven't got Croc 2. I've got Croc 1, but I haven't got Croc 2. So I want to buy Croc 2 before I start Croc. I do kind of want to play the Spyro Legend Trilogy is obviously high on the list. That's got to be played. I don't know about Crash Twinsanity. I've heard a lot about that game being rubbish, but I don't know how true that is. I've never played it, so I kind of want to play that. We've got different avenues to go down, guys, and I don't know which avenue to go down. That's completely up to you. So if you want to carry on Crash, once I finish N Sane Trilogy, we can play Twinsanity. If you want to jump back to Spyro, we can play the Legend Trilogy. Or we can just bring a new character completely in and play Croc, or another game that I have, that I need to have, you know. And yeah, I'm hoping that Vicarious Visions and Toys for Bob are gonna alternate with Crash and Spyro not remasters, but they've done 2 remasters now. I'm hoping that they're gonna alternate with Crash and Spyro games. So I'm hoping 2019 we're gonna get a new Crash game, and then I'm hoping 2020 we're gonna get a new Spyro game, and then 2021 Crash, and I hope that they're gonna alternate like that. I don't know whether that's gonna happen, to be honest. But I'd like it to happen. That would be great, because then I can play those games on the channel. And I would love an Enter the Dragonfly remake. I really would love that. That would just give the Spyro community the 4th game that we deserve, you know? Because that Enter the Dragonfly, I mean, I've heard that the GameCube version's a lot better. But the PlayStation 2 version that I played, oh my gosh, it glitches all the time. The loading screens are so bad. You can watch my playthrough of it. It's just so terrible. There was one episode, I remember it being hilarious, but it wasn't funny at the time. The whole world just disappeared. I was just like running on air, and the whole world had just disappeared, and I had to somehow find the challenge portal, which was terrible. But I hope that they remake that game and we actually get Spyro 4, you know? And then they can stop. Like, I don't want them to remaster A Hero's Tale and blah blah blah. I just want Enter the Dragonfly being remade, I should say, and perhaps added to, and actually include Nasty Nork like they originally said they were. You know, like, that game had so much potential and it had so much story that we actually never got to see. The castle that you start at in Enter the Dragonfly was actually supposed to be a level, but they just scrapped it because they wanted it out by Christmas. So, please remake that game, please. That's all I'm asking. And then you can do what you like, you know. But I just want Enter the Dragonfly remade, and I want a new Spyro game. Yeah, that would be great. I would love a new Spyro game. And a new Crash game. But yeah. So that's going to be it for this year. I hope you enjoyed it. I've just spent about 20 minutes just rambling on about a load of rubbish. So yeah, this coming year, we're finishing N Sane Trilogy. We're going to play Spyro Remaster. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be the best. This is going to be the best year on this channel. Hands down. Year 5, Year 6, Year 7. Not going to beat this 4th year. No way. No chance. This is going to be our best year on this channel. Honest, I'm saying it now. This is going to be it. This is my pinnacle. This is my peak. That's it. That's the word. This is my peak. This is the peak. Spyro being remastered. Once I've played this remaster, we ain't never going to get a good playthrough like that again. Once I've played through Spyro, we are never going to get as good a playthrough as that. hands down. And the only reason I'm saying this is because it's my favourite game. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out 2nd anniversary and 1st anniversary for this channel, because they were also fun. Yeah, and I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are too. And I just want to thank you for supporting my channel as you do. As much as you do. As you do. Is that the word? As you do? I think it is. So I just want to thank you for supporting my channel and commenting and liking and, you know, subscribing and this, that, and the other. And yes, we've got a good year coming, guys. We've got a good year. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for this coming year. And the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So they'll be uploaded September. So make sure you subscribe for that. And make sure you check out some of my playthroughs, because that's why we're here. And yeah, and I will see you next year for this video, but I will see you next week. Yeah, is it next week or is it Friday? Oh no, I think it's Friday. I think it's tomorrow, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I'll see you whenever it's next Tuesday or Friday, okay? There we go. There we go.